Alright, welcome to Real Tune from Real Tune Media. Check it out.
He told my tag.
Sound like he talking to me.
Yeah. I was going. It's Real Tune TV for Real Tune TV. Check it out, man. I got the baby savage, 12-year-old baby savage, Lil Rodneys mother, the queen bee. No, let me run it back. It's Tune. Y'all, it's Tune. Who give me another blogger, fam? Who could I be?
Dog.
Who could I be?
We gave you the name Big Tune.
Okay, I'm Big Tune. I gotta be myself because ain't nobody else.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna. Y'all, you think y'all gave me that name, Big Tune?
Yeah, who else got the fuck they gonna call you?
21.
Most.
Yeah, I was gonna say 21. Yeah, 21. Yeah, 21. Okay, 21 for sure.
No.
Alright, goddamn me. You know what I'm saying? For those who don't know, although the people should know, let them know who we got behind the camera.
Lil Rodneys Mom.
Project Dicks. Casino.
You know what I'm saying? I don't think they know D Casino. He ain't never had a real soul. No, you had to. You had a real tool. You with Jose Reckless, goddamn me. That part. And how y'all know each other? This is new. I ain't. You know, I've seen Dex. I've seen D Casino. You get in the mix.
Well, I'm in the hood, from the hood. I be in the hood, like, you know. Well, not no more. Like, I kind of elevated, but I'm from the hood, you know.
Yeah.
I don't be in the hood at all no more, but you know.
Oh, so you from
So
Stop
I know
6?
them, like,
Yeah.
yeah.
My
But
brother, my nigga, on Stop Seabird.
yeah, well, I thought you was from the South Side.
I was from the South Side.
Yeah, cause Lil Rodney, like, you know, he be cribbing and whatever. Like, he ain't.
Well, I grew up.
That don't go down at Stop 6 like that. I mean, I'm from what I know. From what I know.
I grew up on the South Side a little bit when I was younger, like, you know. But I guess that's different for me and whatever. I don't know, like.
Okay. I'm just asking.
What difference does it make for me
I ain't
to
never
be from
seen
the South Side or Stop 6? Like, okay, when I was younger, in my younger days where I really don't remember much, I'm from the South Side. But when I was grown and actively as a teenager, you know, get up there, I was on the East with it, you know?
Yeah.
So I was in the mix and know a lot of people. And I'm real popular, like, you know?
I ain't never seen you in Stop 6.
I ain't never seen you in Stop 6. And my brother did. Once upon a time back in the day, I used to fully be in there, like, but like I said, I've elevated. What do I need in Stop 6? There's nothing for me there.
Right, no, and that's good though that you were once in the hood and then you moved,
you know,
but you still respect,
Ain't no shame, but I get a lot of respect and a lot of people know who I am, my family, like, you know, so it is what it is.
What they say, I know your brother.
Yeah. My brothers, you know.
So you childish. Let me, so, goddamn me. Let's take it from the top. So, you're from Stop 6. How was it when you were growing up?
Me growing up, like, I had a pretty good family. Like, I mean, it wasn't perfect, but nobody's family is perfect. You just growing up in the hood every day, different struggles. But for the most part, like, my mom was there and my dad was there. Like, when I was a month old, my mom and my dad went to, like, prison. And then he got out when I was 6 and 8, like that. So, but since then, like, I had a good family. Like, I had a good family.
Who'd you stay with before that?
My granny and the projects.
Okay. And Stop 6 too? Okay. So most of your family, like, is in that area type shit. Okay.
Born and raised in the projects.
Yeah, do you think it helped you, like, having 2 parents? You know, like, I ain't have 2 parents. I had parents, but they, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because
my dad
when I
was my
got
most of my
older,
life.
like I said, when my parents got out, I don't know why I keep saying that, but when they got out and I was 8, you know, and I finally had both of them together, like, I mean, it was cool. Like, of course, like, yeah, that was a lot. Both of my parents here, you know, my parents was on that shit. They took care of us, like, you know, it was good for then. Like, but I had struggles younger growing up with other people taking care of me and stuff like that, but you know.
Yeah, it is what it is type of shit that we're on. So, okay. So, were you bad when you were growing up, or were you like a good kid?
I guess I would say I was bad, but I was respectable. It was a different kind of bad for back then. You know what I mean? I guess you would say typical behavior problems, just like talking bad, thinking I'm, just natural.
Right.
And I'm a girl too, so, girls are a little sassy, I've been a little sassy, bossy kind of,
That part.
Nothing that was too, and then plus growing up when you light-skinned, girls try you and stuff, so.
You think girls try to try you because you light-skinned it?
Back then, that pretty shit, they would try you. Like, they don't think you be on it, but they don't know I come from the projects. When I go home, my brothers and them, they really ratchet, and we really was living that life. So when they tested me, it was always funny because I would always, like, beat their ass,
That part.
Like, for real, no cap. Like, I would always, like, beat their ass. And, like, I got a lot of respect there. I had to beat a lot of people's ass, you know what I'm saying? But they know what it is. Like, they know.
Okay. So, you mentioned just being a light skin, like how that kind of, made, I guess, dark skinned chicks want to put their hands on you. Like, do you feel like you got shown extra love because you was light skinned? Like, niggas thought you was cute and, shit like, because you know how y'all be acting about light skins and the curly hair. Is that your hair?
How they, that's not.
Okay, I'm gonna X that part out. No, I'm just saying though, light skins, y'all be having the hair. Y'all be, you know what I'm saying?
They say about light skins, and I can just say honestly that probably is true to an extent, and we just stand out different from black women. That's just how I see. We just two different lanes. I'm not saying I'm better than nobody. It's just, I'm still black, but my dad's white, my mom's black. They say you are with your dad, but nah.
So you mulatto?
Yeah, no, I'm just
okay.
Mixed.
Well, you know what? It's interesting you said that because that would happen. Like white men would have, Thomas Jefferson, people like they had the black slave. They had the kids with your kids might be in the house. Back in the slavery days. Okay, I did too much.
You tell me that. Why? Because my dad's white and my mom is black.
Yeah, no, when I ain't mean like basically. But anyway, I'm just saying, I think that, I'm dark skinned. You hurt my feelings. But
I like dark skinned people.
No, yeah.
And darker skinned chicks, they grown in the new little generation. Like, they look cute now. Back in the day, we growing up, they used to be ugly, little nappy headed and shit. But they cute, they did grown into their little look.
Who you shooting the slug at? Who you mad at? Let me find out. Okay, so, now you the Lil Rodneys Mom, right? How old were you when you had Lil Rodney?
Duh, real time. It's my usual Rodney Mom, nigga.
I gotta ask it though.
I was 16 when I had him.
You were 16, so for you, like, how was that having a kid when you were 16?
I mean, I always grew up, I guess you would say, a little fast. So when it happened, it just like happened, and I loved him so much. I just like, hey, it's us, And I just kind of went for everything. But I didn't kind of think this far for us, We came a long way. We 12 from 16, like, and I'm 28. That's a little long stretch, you hear me? But I love every moment. Like, that's my baby. Like.
Right. So it was just kind of natural, like you just, this is what it is, you know what I'm saying?
I've never to this day never bought myself nothing without buying my son something too. And sometimes during that 12 years when I couldn't buy both of us something at times, then I would make sure I buy it for him. Like, that's my baby,
So
we've been locked in, period.
Right.
16.
Are y'all like y'all close?
Yeah.
Y'all's relationship now, or y'all still close?
Yes.
Okay.
We even closer. What you mean? We still time to, we feel like everybody is just,
against y'all?
Yeah. It ain't even about that, like, against us. It's just kind of weird to me, But of course, we even more closer now, because, of course, like, we locked in. That's my baby.
That part. And we're gonna get into
Our bun
some of the negative. But before we do, I just kind of want to give the people a feel of who you are. You know what I'm saying, and what makes you, you. So you were in what grade around this time? Like 10th grade?
16, yeah.
10th
grade.
Okay. And so, did he go to school with you? Like, would you take him with you? I'm just curious.
Yeah, I went to New Lives, and it's funny you asked that. And it's a school, I don't know if you ever heard of it, but you know, you can take your baby. They got like a daycare and all.
Nah, I ain't heard of it. I ain't know they.
I went to that.
They was on that. It must be nice. Y'all living like y'all got daycares at the schools.
Got my baby dressed up. We took him right on to that schoolhouse. My daddy didn't have that. You hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, we figured he found a little school for me. You know, my dad white. He fully researched. I ain't give up. Okay, this is what it is. You know, kind of like you gotta do what you gotta do for your family. You know.
Your dad is funny.
My dad? What do you mean?
I'm gonna get into. We gonna get into it. He's just funny. Because that's Paw. I just be like Paw.
Yeah, that's my Paw.
Man,
that's
like
his dad. That's his son. Like, you know, we have an equal, like, set foundation, like parent. Because that's like his dad. Like, and that's my dad.
So where was
my son doesn't have a dad. So my dad is his dad.
What happened with his biological father?
Nothing happened to him. It was kind of middle school, high school, you know, sweethearts or whatever you got it. And then, like, when I got older, shit, he didn't ever act like he wanted to step up. So, shit, I never looked back at nothing. I just thought I stepped up for all his part and mine this whole time. I never looked back. I don't got time to be worried about no child support or what he gonna do, no birthdays, Christmas. He just non-existent to me. I don't look for him. He don't look for me, and that's cool. Like
that part.
I ain't worried
so,
about it.
Do you believe in child support? You know, some girls women be like
filling stuff out and doing all that. If you know me, like, oh God, I don't even. Boy, I can't even get into all that. But I don't even barely have an ID. Like, what you mean?
So okay, boom. So look. So at some point, and this is different for females. Like it's sad to say, but we expect our sons at some point to start thugging. But like the girls, like, you know, they mostly be CNAs or, you know, somewhere in that department. But you jump off the porch. Like, what inspires you to jump off the porch?
What do you mean I jumped off the porch?
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like.
Because I had a child.
No. Like you told me you was in the pen. What you want? Oh yeah.
I mean. Yeah, that's like as I got older though. You know.
Yeah. So we jumping forward to the older days.
And I guess
going to jail is not jumping out the porch.
Yeah, well, so I'm saying, what happened for you to go to jail?
I guess okay.
Some niggas just be going to jail. They don't be off porch sticks.
That's dumb as hell, man.
I mean, it's kind of in my family to like be a hustler or have a lot of ambition, you know, for money. And then like when I had my son and stuff, I kind of got into that world or something because I had to look out for us. We ain't waiting on no niggas. We ain't doing none of that. So I always had the mind frame. I like money and to take care of my son. I always make sure we good. Like,
Right.
Like we've always been good, and I always made sure that we was good. So I guess I can see what you saying in a sense, like, and of course, like.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just saying you just was doing what you had to do, but I was
jumping in that life, of course, like it's taking a risk. So that's what came in. Like I said, I went to prison. I've been to prison twice. That's the only thing that ever kept me away from my son. It was just 6 months at a time when he was younger. Mm-hmm. So I guess it wasn't really that impactful, but it was. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
so
I mean,
didn't really, you know. And I did that in the past. I lived and learned from that. You know what I'm saying? So kind of would make me strong. Make me like the woman I am now. Like I'm strong. Like period.
Nah, for
like,
sure.
Like if you know me, you know me. Like you know.
Yeah.
So.
Okay. Yeah, so what kind of kid was Lil Rodney when he was growing up?
I mean, spoiled. He was a good kid. I always been respectful, like, just good. He ain't really bug on none of all that. He just liked to be fly. He just liked to be fly and cool, pretty much. That was it, you know? Kind of like what he really is right now, outside all the wanna be a gangster stuff.
He was like a mama's boy.
Yeah.
In a sense. Yeah.
Still is a mama boy.
So like on an average day, what is a Lil Rodney day like? Before 10 and all the extra stuff happens.
He always like getting dressed up. He always like dancing and just chilling, you know, catching his own vibe. Doing whatever like he wanted to do, eat whatever he wanted to eat. Like, you know, he be chilling. He always just been chill though, you know?
Right.
So, I don't know.
Mm-hmm.